Welcome back to Fantasy General 2. This video is kindly sponsored by Slytherin, and if you would like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. And if you have missed the last two episodes of our adventures in Fantasy General 2, then I'd highly recommend checking out the pinned comment in the comment section. So, basically, what do we have here? Well, we have a massive army full of hero units, full of some trolls that can lug rocks all over the place. They can literally throw them at your enemies. So that's fantastic, isn't it? Yeah, I love that. And otherwise, we have a huge array of different things. We've got these recon infantry, we have skirmish infantry, missile infantry, magic skirmish cavalry, and then we have monstrous infantry and monstrous artillery. As we also have hero units in the form of Olnar the Bear, Tyr Angry Earth, who is a shaman, and Dougal Ravencloak, as well as Ailsa and Feliason himself. Now, at this point in the game, we are pretty far down, as you can see. Look, we've done quite a lot of different missions right here, and basically what we have to do now is choose. We either can attack the Iceal, the wealthy lands of Clan Iceal, stretched south to the edge of Valewood Forest. This scenario locks all other choices. In other words, this is the choice that you got to make. You either want to fight these guys, or you want to fight Clan Hold of Maknar. And Clan Maknar, these guys control all rich lands from their Clan Hold to the east. Now, these guys are going to be really hard in my opinion, because as far as I'm aware, they have heavy armor. However, the Iceal clan have very good archers, and they are very, very good at ambushing enemies. In other words, us. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try Iceal, because I don't fancy having to attack some heavily armored units right now, so we're going to try these guys instead. Clan Iceal is a smaller clan, having grown rich from trading magical plants. The town of Iceal lies at the edge of the enchanted Valewood Forest and is said to hold many wondrous artifacts. Before us lie the lands of Clan Iceal, who have helped in the cowardly ambush of our clanmate. We will avenge our fallen and plunder their steads. The Iceal are rich from trading the magical plants of the Valewood. There will be much gold for us. The Iceal killed our clan's chief. They will pay for what they did in blood. It is wise. Is it wise to be so consumed by revenge? Maybe you can win them over to your side. Not everyone in Clan Iceal is happy to be allied with the Empire. They should have thought of that before they helped to slay our chiefs. Are we warriors or murderers? There is no glory in slaying peasants and children. I hear what you are saying, and now we have another choice here, and we will show mercy if they surrender to us. The men of Iceal did not show mercy when they killed our chiefs. Why should we do so now? Well, there you go. There are varying amount of different choices that you can make here, and I'm tending to err on the side of caution, because you really don't want to annoy some of your more powerful units, so I thought we might as well just go with that. Anyway, Clan Iceal has rallied around their clan hold and the old watchtowers. No matter. Their walls won't protect them. But watch out for their longbows. The Iceal are famous for their archers. Yes, as I said. Alright, so we have such an insane amount of units, a massive deployment area as well. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take a quick look at the map, because I think I need to capture Iceal itself, and I don't know where it is. I would assume it's somewhere around here. It's probably down here. This is a very big settlement, so I assume it's here? Maybe? I don't know whether it is, I don't know whether it isn't, but I would assume that it's around there. So we're going to have to go down this road here. So I assume what would be a good idea is placing Feliason here. We'll put Ailsa by his side, and we'll put Dougal at the frontier as well. Olnar the Bear, and then we'll just put some other people around the side here. Something like this. There we go. I really have no idea about deployments. I'm really bad at deploying. Every single mission is just really bad with me deploying here, but I'm trying to err on the side of caution a little bit here as well, so we're not going to move them too far ahead. We are going to move our hero units very far ahead, because usually hero units are pretty hardy and pretty difficult to eliminate. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place this down right here with Ailsa, because this is going to reveal any enemies that could potentially be hiding. Yeah, there we go. We do have a whole bunch in this area, and they could, in theory, be very, very dangerous. They could do a lot of damage to us. So let's see if we can... These are spear infantry. That's pretty good. That's going to stop charges. So that's quite nice. Recon infantry. Don't know how effective they are in combat. Haven't really used them that much. Kind of. But well, whatever the case. Let's move over here. Let's just continue to move our forces. There we go. Seems good to me. Let's go to the next turn. Okay, there you go. So they're trying to charge at us. That's absolutely fine. If they want to charge at Tier Angry Earth and get absolutely mauled by him, then that's absolutely fine. I really don't have a problem with that, because let's face it, this guy is an absolute beast. I mean, look at how much HP. He's got 300 HP by himself, and he also has regeneration and all kinds of other amazing abilities. He really is just a crazy, crazy good unit. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. Okay, so this is a favorable attack. That is a flanking action as well. So that's really nice. We could also flank from the side there, or we could go and attack their skirmishers, but that's going to be a bad thing to do. So we're just going to instead do some... Oh, they've got high morale at the moment, so I guess we're just going to attack here. And that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. We're going to attack with Tier Angry Earth as well. He's got charge as well, which makes even more sense for him to go in right there. And that's just so damaging. Really is so damaging. So let's get these guys around here as well, and let's put them here, and then we'll shoot with the skirmisher, well, the missile troops. I keep messing those guys up, basically. But whatever the case, we're just going to continue doing some damage. Maybe we can come in from the side now. There we go. Yes, good damage. And yeah, there we go. We can actually eliminate them. Fantastic. Okay, that's great. My recon infantry can go in there, be sneaky, and eliminate them. Very nice. Alright, so we just have to eliminate that last band of skirmishers as well. Thankfully, Tier can just chill out. He can kind of just rest if he so desires. And what we're going to do is, I was actually hoping that I might be able to use another form of scouting unit. Okay, that's actually a lot of enemies right there. I don't want to go into the river. If I go into the river, it's going to be very damaging for us and very bad, because you do tend to get debuffs when you're in the river. So we're going to try and prevent that from happening by hopefully being able to utilize our troll rock throwers. These guys are so incredible because they can literally shoot their rocks from such a far distance. It is just insane. Look at that damage. 66 damage, and they can do even more damage against fortifications as well. So pretty cool. We're gonna do 66 damage. Boom, there we go. Wow, just outright killed those guys. Really nice. And we also have skirmishers here, and we've got javelin throwers, of course. These are skirmish infantry. And we also have spear infantry around here, so we'll just put them there. And has anyone else not moved? I think everyone has moved now, so I can basically just go next turn, I think. Yeah, there we go. Seems good to me. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to wait and see what the enemy decides. Okay, so yeah, they've got good longbowmen, but you can... Wow, that's some range. That is some crazy range right there. But you see, they do not want to come across the river. This river is really, really bad for them as well. So, oh, so much damage to their archers from our troll throwers. Look at this. Wow. So much damage. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Boom. Oh yeah, so much damage. That's really nice. Technically, I could go in there, but you can see how much it is a detriment to Ulnar if I decide to do that, because armor piercing is going to go down, defensive and charge breaking, target might retreat, all of those negatives still result in a stalemate. So you can imagine if we didn't have any of those negatives, Ulnar would absolutely murder everything. We might be able to do something here, but I don't really want to send Fyhrr in so incredibly recklessly. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to try and see... Yeah, he's regenerating over time. So we could go in here and get some missile defense. And can I... Yeah, that's a favorable attack because these guys have shields. So that's really nice. So let's do that. Yeah, defensive fire is going to happen, of course, but it's not. They're really not going to do that much. I mean, look at that. They really did not do that much damage at all, which is really nice. So let's put my skirmishers over there, and we can start moving my... Who's that? What is that? Magic support infantry. Ooh, okay. Might be a bit problematic, but I think we'll be okay with that. Let's put some of my recon guys over here. Ailsa really needs to start moving as well. She's being a little bit too slow for my liking. And otherwise, spear infantry. Let's put them there, I guess. Oh, that's a Thane. That's the infantry leader. Okay, that's problematic. Let's put some of my other guys around here as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to bombard them with my trolls. And what we're going to do is we're going to move a band of skirmishers and trolls around the side and try and flank them that way and just keep them busy at the front here. I don't think... I mean, this is a favorable attack. It says favorable against these guys. But I don't know whether I really want to do that. It's going to be problematic either way. I don't really want to... maybe? That's not too bad. Okay, if it goes wrong, then you can blame me. Let's have a look. Yeah, defensive fire, that's fine. Oh, that's actually not bad. We did some decent damage right there, but he is now down in the river, and as a result, you can see exactly what's happening there. He loses 50% to armor and various other things. So maybe now, yes, now Olnar can go there as well, and that is going to be... Yeah, they're going to retreat, but that's absolutely fine. I really don't mind that because that means he's right next to the archers, and he is just going to murder them. So that's really nice. And now we can maybe move Dougal in here as well. I think he's more of a ranged character. I think he can attack from range. It is a melee weapon that he has, but as far as I'm aware, he has been able to do that previously, but maybe not so much anymore. Let's see. No, he doesn't seem like he can do that. That's unfortunate, but that's fine because he can just come in from the side, maybe help out in these areas here. But you can see how much defensiveness these enemies actually have. It's pretty crazy. Alright, so I think I can basically just press next turn now. Let's see what the AI decides to do. They're trying to attack Olnar, which I think is perfectly fine. I really don't have a problem with that because he will just murder everything and then he'll just rest up. He's going to be so incredibly powerful. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. No problem. Okay, yeah, Felison might have to retreat here and might have to rest up, but that's okay. We kind of want them to focus on the guy that is going to get fully healed. And that's what we want, really. As long as they don't kill him, because if he dies, we lose. So, as long as they don't kill him, I think we should be fine. Alright, seems like everything's going quite nicely. They're trying to rest. I don't know why they're resting, because they are at full HP, but I guess it's because they didn't have anything else to do. Alright, so we're just going to move him back. Not too far, but just a little bit. And now let's get our hurlers out here again. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be really fun. So what do we want to do? These hurlers are so incredible. I like them so much. Okay, so let's see... they are in a fortification, so they're going to get damage reduction. So if we can kill them, and Olnar can take their place, or Dougal can take their place, then this is going to be really good for us. So I'm just going to do 97 damage to them. Wow, so much damage. And we still have an unfavorable attack because we're going to be moving into defensive fire. What about with Dougal? No, that's still unfavorable. That's a stalemate. That's a costly attack. That's a stalemate. That's not good at all. Right. So we're going to have to do something here. That's unfavorable. We might be able to move our skirmishers. I could move across. We could do a decisive attack with our magic skirmish infantry, but that's not really going to do that much. We could go here. And I think we can claim this. Yeah, there we go. We claimed it. That's really good. Yeah, these towers are really nice to get as well. They really make a huge difference. And what we could do now is we could move... Well, we can move my trolls here. Whoa, that's a lot of enemies. Wow. Okay, I don't even know how I'm supposed to deal with all these enemies, to be honest. So I guess we'll just move them here and then just try and... Wow, there are so many. Why are there so many? I have no idea, but let's just try and do some damage to those guys. Dougal, I don't even know what he's supposed to do now. Guess we could just attack there. That's very damaging for him. That's not good at all. Let's just tell him to rest, I suppose. And our hurlers are going to be the MVP of this particular game. Because I don't know how I'm supposed to get on here otherwise. We could go here. That's unfavorable, like no one's business. And we could, I suppose we could kill these guys. Maybe. I mean, it's going to take me a long time to kill them, but we could try. But this is a very, very challenging mission. And I don't know whether the other one would have been easier, but this is really, really harsh. You can quite clearly see that it's very, very difficult. So for those of you that are tactical masterminds and strategic wizards, then this is definitely something for you. Let's go over here and try and do some damage. Oh, wow, that's really nothing. Let's try and do some damage to that, I suppose. And we could move our recon infantry, but they're really not going to do that much. And we've almost killed those over there, so that's good, I suppose. Fyhrr cannot rest on the same turn, by the way, that he moves, so you have to wait until the next turn for him to be able to rest. So we'll see how that goes. It seems like Olnar is wanting to rest as well, so maybe if... Oh, you know, I probably should have moved him. But I didn't really want to move it. Oh, you know, he's going to die, I think. He might. The bowman might take him out. Or they might shoot at Dougal. Yes, they're shooting at Dougal. Okay, so that is a little bit better. Okay, the Thane is going to come in here. That's fine, because our skirmishers can just retreat. And then the Thane is a little bit easier to... Well, maybe he's a bit easier to kill. Didn't really know about that. Dougal takes a lot of damage from archers. That's not good. Whoa, defensive fire did so much damage to those spearmen. Right. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do here. This is going to be difficult. I could attack. That's a stalemate. Could attack here. And then we could do some more damage like so. That's not really going to do that much, though, in the grand scheme of things. We could do some more... Wow, that's a lot of damage. Wow. Okay, let's do some damage to the wild animals, I suppose, that they have here. And I could technically win against them, but I'm going to move Olnar back because he's just going to die. And let's just rest Fyhrr here. Not going to move him or anything. And let's see if we can... Can we not chip down this guy a little bit? That's a stalemate. We could do some damage here. Stalemate. Let's just do some damage. A little bit. A little bit here or there is going to help us. And I guess what we could do is... Yes, we could finally eliminate this particular band. That's good. Very nice. There is one of Iseal's famous artificers here. We should raid the area for some of their work. Okay, let's raid it. Why not? And I don't think I can go anywhere else here, so I will just move my forces away, and we will try to use them to murder any other enemies that we can. We can move these guys a little bit, but we can't move them on to the land, which is really bad. Okay, so Dougal's going to need to do something there. He's going to need to restore himself. These guys are probably going to end up dying. Let's face it, they probably will end up dying, which is going to be pretty bad. There's just so many enemies. There really are just so many enemies. It's very, very difficult to get their lines broken, basically. But it's nice that we're kind of fooling around with this Thane here, and he's kind of not doing that much. You know, he's being a little bit useless for his side right now, because I think he could probably charge into our lines pretty easily and do quite a bit of damage, but thankfully he doesn't seem to be wanting to do that. Oh, wow. I'm actually kind of surprised that they didn't do more on their turn. We're going to do some damage to these guys, I think. There we go. Just trying to prevent them from resting, basically. That's the main thing that I want to do there. Fyhrr is now back up and running, which is really nice too. So let's move on to the tower. Let's capture it again. Let's move on here. Do some damage with Ailsa. And we are basically getting a stalemate with the Thane right now, which is really nice. And maybe we could... it's an unfavorable attack. But I want to do it nevertheless, because we could theoretically maybe end up killing the Thane, which I would love. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we took him out. That's really, really good. That is really, really good. Okay. So we might make some inroads at the side here, which is really nice. Okay, so did we raid this? I think we did raid this. Yeah, we received an Amulet of Heroism. Press the... Okay, so an Amulet of Heroism. So technically what you can do in this game is you can equip items to your hero units. I think you can maybe... Can you equip your actual other guys as well? Yeah, you can technically do that too. So as you can see here, look at this. This is my inventory right now. Whoa! The Amulet of Heroism is a minus 100% chance to suffer kills. In other words, that means that your units will not suffer any deaths in their party. So for example, you know how... let me see if I can find an example. So for example, these skirmish infantry right here, you see their health bar? It's a little bit depleted right there. That means that this band has lost one, I think, yeah, has lost one of their troops. But if you equip that Amulet of Heroism, they're not going to lose any troops, and the only thing that is going to happen is that they will become injured. So it is very, very important to equip that. So I think I might... more damage when in the woods, you know? I'm going to equip this. Can I not equip this on these guys? It doesn't... I might be able to. Yes, there we go. They're going to equip that. That's fantastic. That is really cool. Alright, so what else can we do here with my skirmishers? I should really just retreat them, shouldn't I? Because they're kind of useless right here. So I guess I'm just going to retreat them. I thought I might be able to flank, but it doesn't seem like that will work. So I'm just going to move my trolls back as well. And I've already used my Hurler unit, haven't I? Yes, I have. Okay. Is there anyone else that can move? Yeah, these guys can actually start getting on here. Oh, yeah, they can actually kill. Whoa, that's nice. Okay, let's try and get that over there. Kill them. Nice. Good job, Recon Infantry. Very nice. And what else do we have here? Anyone else can move? Yeah, these guys can move, but they're probably not going to be able to do that much. Let's move down here. And Tyr can actually move now because he has retrieved that. He is an absolute monster himself. He's so incredibly good. Alright, let's go to the next turn and see if we can prevail in this insane battle of to and fro. And I think once we have penetrated their lines initially, we will have a much easier time of things. Okay, so our skirmishers are going to take a lot of damage right here. Whoa, they actually died. Wow, that's bad. That is actually really bad. Okay, not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do right now. I guess we could get Dougal over there to maybe help out. But otherwise, I guess we'll just continue bombarding them with our hurlers or something. I mean, I could technically move them a little bit closer, but I don't really want them to get shot. So I guess we'll just move them a little closer, and then maybe I can do some damage to the enemy archers, because the only people that can really do damage to us right now are the archers. So let's do some damage. Nice. Okay, that was pretty good. We can get a stalemate, or we can move on to the actual island. Moving on to the island might be really good. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to move my forces on here, just so that they can actually get a leg up, you know? Because right now they are having a bit of a difficulty. Okay, I'm going to attack here. We might get some defensive fire. Yeah, we'll get some defensive fire, but that's okay, because we're doing a little bit of damage. We're just chipping away a little bit. Using my skirmishers to the best effect. Nice, we've disordered them now. That's good. That is very good, because now we can use Fyhrr to maybe... Yeah, look at that. Massive damage to those shield bearers. That's what we want to see. Let's rest those other shield bearers that we have. And then we want to get our skirmishers onto the island as well, as Tyr and Olnar can maybe come back. And he can actually... Whoa, he can do so much damage right here. Let's do this. He's going to charge in. Look at that. Massive damage. Your unit just received a status effect. These are temporary effects, usually with a negative impact that last for a couple of turns. You can see and inspect all ongoing status effects by selecting the unit. Resting gets rid of all status effects. Alright, so he just gained Frenzy as far as I'm aware, which gives him plus 10% damage per stack. So that is actually really, really good. Okay, so I'm going to go and attack from behind here. And we'll do some damage to the support unit. That's a good amount of damage. I'm happy with that damage. I think that's pretty good. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else can move? Nope. I kind of made a bit of an error by not focusing on one side. So we could have had these trolls over here as well. So that would have been a really big boon for us. But as it stands, that just didn't happen. So let's just go to the next turn, see what happens. And yeah, it seems like those shield bearers are going to get out of the way. And then they're going to move these animals in. But these animals really do not have anything against Onar the bear. Unless you're going to bring a bear, you know, that might make that might make a bit of a difference. But yeah, those trolls would have made a big, big difference in this area. But yeah, I wasn't really aware of what I should really focus on at the time. I'm kind of just trying things out here and trying to see which one is best to do, because I cannot get more units. Do bear that in mind. I don't have the ability to recruit more units. I mean, I can, but I don't have the gold for it at the moment. So you can see here, you can just get some mercenaries if you want to, but I only have 84 gold. And how do I get more gold, you ask? Well, I raid enemy settlements, but unfortunately these settlements have already been raided. So I'm going to need to find this settlement right here and this settlement right here, and you can raid those and gain money from that. So that's how I would do it if I can actually get there to accomplish that feat, which is maybe a bit unlikely at the moment. Let's see if I can. I'm going to attack here with Onar. There we go. Nice. Okay, that's really good. And now we can get these guys on here to attack these archers, which is really what we want to see. Very nice. Good damage. And maybe we can get these guys over here. They also can start moving. We can get these guys to... Yes, yes. Decisive attack. Nice. And a kill. Yes, that's what we want. Did they actually retreat? Did they actually successfully retreat? I think they did. Yeah, I think they actually did get away, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it goes sometimes. All right, so let's move our magic skirmishers over here. Tia can go on the tower. We can get our shield bearers in on the action finally. Very nice. And we can actually start doing some damage. Okay, so what we're going to do is I think we're going to try and take this fortification. So I'm going to try and get some people off of it if I can. It may it's unfavorable all over the place. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to get our trolls over here anyway, so let's move them. And I'm gonna... It's a costly attack. I really don't want a costly attack right now. That's pretty bad. I want something a little bit better than that. Yeah, well, you know what? Let's just wait and see. Because the more that they shuffle in and out of their units... Yeah, we lost one of our recon infantry, but that's okay. I don't mind losing some of those for the moment, because we're going to be gaining a whole bunch of money as soon as we are able to raid one of their settlements. And that is going to be one of the biggest boons that we can get, because then we can recruit some of my favorite units and we'll have a great time. So hopefully we'll be able to do it. Alright, so my favorite units are these guys, Berserkers. They are amazing, and they are really, really good. You can also get troll pups as well, so if you want to, you can get more trolls, which are fantastic in themselves, because they have regeneration as far as I'm aware. Yeah, they got troll blood, so it really makes a huge difference to get those guys. Alright, so it seems like they have actually moved away, so I'm going to move my shield bearers in here, and we'll do some more damage with my troll hurlers first. Let's attack the archers. Nice damage. And now we've got a favorable attack. These guys are disordered, so yeah, look at that. They completely blocked most of that damage from the defensive fire thanks to them having shields. And we can also win in this area here. And we can maybe do some more damage. Yes, Onar. Onar is going to do so much damage to these guys. He is just an absolute monster. He really is. Okay, so let's get these guys up here as well. Maybe we can do some damage to the animals or something else. Well, it doesn't look as though we can get that much going on here. I think the best that we can get is probably like a stalemate here. Maybe we'll be able to do a little bit of extra damage here. We can actually move up so that we are no longer in the river, and then maybe we can do some damage. Just a little bit. Still unfavorable. That's not particularly good. This is favorable. That's a little bit better. Okay. Nice. Good damage. Good damage. And then maybe we can do something here. No, can't do anything here. We could maybe do something with Ailsa. Yes, she can do some little bit of damage. And then maybe we can finish it off. Yes. There we go. That's what we like to see. Alright, so that is really nice. And we have received the Wolf Mother's Bracelet, which is another artifact. Bear that in mind. So you can actually equip a whole bunch of different things to your units. And I'm actually going to see what I can give to Ulnar here, because he was wearing a helmet that just gave him +1 armor. So what did the Wolf Mother's Bracelet give? Grants the skill Charm Animals. Charms an animal, makes it switch sides as long as the caster is alive or the spell duration lasts. I have 17 mana at the moment, so technically I could do this. And I could get them to... I could get the animals to help me, but you know what? I'm actually just going to leave the Helmet of Protection on because he has 0 armor as it is, and that's pretty bad. So giving him some armor is probably going to be pretty useful. So otherwise, what can we do here? Anyone else that can move? Hurlers have already moved. Fyhrr needs to rest, so let's just get him resting. Tyr can move, yes. Let's get him in there. It's about time that he actually does some stuff because he's been out of action for a while. And I really didn't want him to be out of action, but it was just, you know, how it went. So, is there anything I can do here? I can move them down into the river, I suppose. Anything else I can do? No, that's it. Alright. Well, not too bad. We are almost halfway to their city. And you can see... Oh, okay. Ulnar might be having some difficulties, which is going to be a bit problematic. We might lose some spear infantry here, but here's the thing. If I rest them, then they're going to be back to full HP. Same with Ulnar. So I really do need to get in there and try to prevent... Oh, no, don't kill them, please. Don't kill Ulnar either. Oh, dear. Problematic problems. Problematic problems all over the place. Okay. Oh, they're going to kill those. Oh, they didn't. I don't think they did. No, they didn't. Wow, I'm really surprised. Need to rest. Tyr, what is it? You're shaking. I will be fine. My root tree, it has been dead a long time. It pains me. I am sorry for you. I hope you will get better. Better? No. Once my root tree is gone, my life cannot renew. I've spent a lot of life fighting this war. I will die soon and return to the earth. What? Why? Why did you not tell us about that? Maybe we can help. There is nothing you can do. Death comes to all of us, and mine will come soon. The fight needed to be fought to protect my kin's root trees. They will live as I die. Thus is the cycle. But we need you, and we need your powers. I must tell my brother about this. No, do not try to change what cannot be. I will fight as long as I can. I have given my word, and your brother need not worry about me. You must promise me to keep this a secret. But I can teach you if you want. You are strong in the spirit realm, and you have made a great sacrifice. I trust my knowledge is in good hands with you. Keep this one secret, and I shall tell you all of my others. Do this for our friendship. Promise me. I promise. I will respect your wish, though it grieves me to know I will lose your guidance. There is still time. Good then, we have a pact. I will teach you what I can when I can, so you can fight for our people in my stead. Thank you for entrusting me with your teachings, Tyr. I shall treasure them. Alright, so apparently something's gone on here. Yep. She has received a promotion, and also Tyr has received a promotion, Weak. So now he has gained this ability, which reduces his health by 25% and reduces his damage by 25%. However, Ailsa has received a plus 10% experience bonus, which is really very, very cool. Alright, so that's nice. Okay, so we're gonna just move back here, I suppose, and we're gonna move Ailsa in here so that we can maybe prevent anyone from trying to kill my spear users, but it's gonna be highly unlikely that they'll survive, so we'll just see how it goes. But Ulnar also needs to run back. Let's get these guys in here. These guys, and Tyr could still fight like a beast, so I'm perfectly happy with him, to be honest. Let's get Dougal on here as well. Let's have him attack. He also has like a curse that he afflicts to enemies, which is really cool as well. There we go. Seems nice. Let's get those guys up here as well. Very good. Let's get Fyhrr up here. We can actually kill these guys right up. There's an ambush. That's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we can actually kill these guys instead of the other archers. So I'm just going to kill these guys instead because they are about to rest and gain full HP. So it's best to just eliminate them first. And who else do we have here? So we got my Hurlers. So my Hurlers could technically move here and start doing some damage to these guys. Because we're probably going to have to eliminate most of the enemy. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. So I'm going to just move them across. Maybe we can do some damage. I'd like to kill those archers back there, but that doesn't look to be happening anytime soon. So I guess we'll just do some damage to the animals. And can I do some damage to the archers? No, I can't. Okay. Okay. Oh, more. Oh, yeah. Okay. So these guys could. Yeah, I really wish they were a little bit quicker. They would be able to get over here and maybe kill the archers. But who knows? Maybe the archers will make a foolish mistake and they will not attack my spearmen. But we're making our way across. We are certainly making our way across, and I think this is probably doable. I think my recon is probably going to go down. Yep, they are definitely going to go down. That's unfortunate, but you gotta have sacrifices here and there. You know, you just have to do that. That's just how it is. And I'm just thankful that all of my hero units are still alive. Olnar is an absolute monster, so I'm happy that he is still here, helping us. And Fyhrr is going to come over here and just kill these guys. Boom. There we go. Take that. Yes. And we should probably... I want to kill those guys. I really want to kill those guys. Maybe I can move my Hurlers ahead and then they'll be able to do that. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, we don't... yeah, unfortunately, because they moved, they don't do that much damage after moving. So I think that's the main problem there. Let's kill the animals. There we go. Get them done. And decisive attack. Favorable attack. We can now rest these. And we can rest Olnar as well, which is really good. And now we can finally move these skirmishers over here and we can actually start raiding, which is really good. So that raid will help us immensely. And we've done some damage there. Tyr can now move as well. He can kill the archers. Yes. Very nice. And technically we don't even need to bother with these guys. They don't seem to be attacking us at all. So I'm pretty happy with that. And now we can kill these spear maidens. Nice. And we can get back the Wolf Mother's bracelet because they killed one of our people that had the Wolf Mother's bracelet on them. Because you lose items when your units die, by the way. So yeah, that's also a thing. And these guys are gonna do that. They're doing this. This is fine. Okay, so these guys can move, and they can do quite a bit of damage to these shield bearers. I think that's all I can do right now. All right, let's end the turn. Tyr is still an absolute beast, so he really, even with the weak debuff, that really doesn't, that really doesn't stop him from being so incredibly good in combat. Although he is taking quite a bit of damage right now. So that's unfortunate, but it's okay because we can... I'm gonna use the... Should I use the... No, the Hurlers are not gonna do that well here. So I'm just gonna use my trolls just to kill these guys before they rest up. Tyr can do massive damage, but I'm going to move him back because I really don't want him to die. And what else do we have going on here? Okay, so... should probably move this way. Do some damage. Move over here. Do some damage. And shield bearers are going to be really important, so let's get them in here. And we can get these guys to do a decisive attack there. And I still can't eliminate them. It's very surprising that we can't eliminate those guys just yet. Ooh, Fyhrr can kill that. Yes, nice. Okay, that was a good pick-off. And Dougal can come in, maybe? No, seems like we've already taken up all of the spaces, but we can get maybe someone else to come in around the side or something like that. And we can get these guys to come over here. We have found a cart that was loaded with artifacts. They tried to get out of the city, but it's empty now. Raid the area. They cannot have gone far. Alright, so we're going to raid the area. And these guys can actually level up, by the way, so... because they are missile infantry at the moment. I think I'm going to just make them into more missile infantry because I don't really like the recon infantry that much. So we're just going to upgrade them like this. And they're going to be even more dangerous now. They really are. So let's get them raiding. There we go. And anyone else can move? Yeah, the Hurlers can move. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's some decent damage. That's nice. And let's end the turn. Can he level up, actually? I'm not entirely sure. No, I don't think he can right now. Ooh, we got some cavalry coming in. Thankfully, I put my spear people at the very front. Ooh, a blood oak spear. Ooh, now that's nice. I don't know what... oh, there it is. There it is. +2 to armor piercing and also grants the skill Fortify. Wow. Now that's pretty cool. I like it. All right, so let's do some damage to these cavalry. I have personally found that cavalry are maybe not the greatest, but maybe I've only been using skirmish cavalry, so that might be the reason. Otherwise, we should probably put these guys to rest here. And we'll kill that. And we will go up here and try to do some damage. Nice, good damage. And maybe we can kill that? Yes, we can. Very nice. Good. That's exactly what we wanted. And now maybe what we can do... Actually, you know, I'm just going to move these guys back so that we can get some spacing. Oh, so much damage. Wow. So much damage. That's crazy. Okay, so let's move them over here. Move Tyr. Dougal can get in there. He can finish off these Panthers or whatever they may be. And we're then going to get Ulnar. Oh yeah, Ulnar is going to just do so much damage. And then we can finish them off with our skirmishers. Nice. And Felicin can even get a little bit in on the action here too, which I very much appreciate. So let's do some damage to the support unit. And do you think I can... Yeah, let's move over with the shield bearers and just kill them. And then we'll just try and see what the AI decides to do. Yeah, my shield bearers can't die from that. Thanks very much. Okay, so they're actually bringing their Taurus catapult. Okay, so now this is a bit of an issue. This is a catapult that does massive damage, relatively similar to our Hurlers. So that's going to be a bit of an issue, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, so let's stalemate. Yeah, these guys are going to just rest. Felicin can probably kill this. Yeah, these guys can kill this. Ah, retreated. That's not good. So Felicin, can you kill? No. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? I really didn't want to use Felicin on that multiple times. That was a huge waste, but oh well, never mind. Yes, people are still alive, so that's all that matters. And Ulnar, oh yeah, here we go. Massive damage, and that is indeed a kill. Boom. Done. All right. So I think that is a good idea as to what you're going to be facing in this mission of Fantasy General 2. And if you would like to pick up the game, there is a link in the description. I'd highly recommend checking it out if you are a fan of tactical, strategic battles, because you can very well see what is before you, and it is just intense. It is really intense. And you also have story and some slight RPG choices thrown in, as well as huge amounts of character customization too, with the amount of different things that you can equip to your units. It is just really, really enjoyable. So do check it out. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.